Okay, if you have managed to meet the demand of meditating today, and you're now listening to my voice, I'm not going to congratulate you, because that would likely result in your buggering off, which would make this task a completely pointless one for me. I won't say hello to you either. That would be ridiculous, because we can't see each other, can we? I wouldn't get a response. And I'm not going to say, I hope you are well, because one, if you have decided to meditate today, there is a good chance you are in need of relaxation, de-stressing, and mind emptying, which would therefore indicate that you are not well. Two, this assertion could be demanding, as though I want you to be well, and that whatever you are feeling right now is not good enough for me. And three, it's none of my business how you feel. Perhaps you're just curious. That's okay too. It doesn't actually matter what you feel. What matters is that you are here today, and we are prepared to cooperate with one another. If it makes you feel any better, I probably need to feel in control just as much as you do. So in that sense, we truly are in this together. Finally, I'm not going to thank you, because that would imply that I might want to do this again, which I don't, ever. Bottom line is, I want absolutely nothing from you. You are in control here, as am I, and I'm not going to make you do anything you feel you are unable to do. I'm not leading you. This is a collaborative and cooperative approach to a deeper state of calm. Okay, so now we know where we stand. Shall we continue? Are you comfortable? Perhaps being physically comfortable isn't that important to you. Perhaps being comfortable seems like a demand to calm down. It doesn't matter how you sit, really. It makes no difference to me. You may prefer to stand. You may prefer to lie on the bed or on the sofa and dangle your head upside down over the side whilst you rest your legs against the wall. What feels best for you? I'm not going to tell you that sitting cross-legged on the floor or lying down on your bed is the ideal position for you. It might not, and probably won't be. Have you ever tried closing your eyes and breathing really, really deeply? If so, what does that feel like? Would you like to try that now? Are there lots of random thoughts popping into your head? That can be annoying when that happens, can't it? What kind of thoughts do you have? Nice ones? Embarrassing ones? Mine can be pretty random. Thoughts are okay to have. They're perfectly natural. The trick is not to try and stop thinking altogether. That would be demanding, and perhaps impossible. The trick is to just allow thoughts to pass through your mind without judgment. I like to imagine that I'm standing near a train track, and each train that goes by represents a thought whooshing into my head. I'm not going to try and stop the train. That wouldn't be possible. But I don't have to get involved with the train. I can just stand at the side of the train tracks and observe the train as it goes by. Remember, you are not the train, and you are not your thoughts. Did you try breathing in deeply? I just did. It feels amazing. Maybe focusing on the breath is a bit boring. What else could you focus on every time your mind wanders off? You can choose whatever thing you like, and not only that, but no one will ever know. Is your mum or dad in the room right now? Feel free to open your eyes if they're closed. Whatever you have designated as your mind center point, or whatever it is you come back to when your mind wanders, is safe and well hidden in your mind, and your mum and dad can never know about it. I think that's pretty cool. I'd probably think about something that would really annoy them, and then look at them and think, ha, you don't know what it is I'm thinking about. You see, in our minds we are free. Is that nice to know? Maybe it isn't. Maybe you want to tell me to shut up. But I think it's pretty cool that meditation can remind us that within our minds, anything is possible. On that note, have you ever tried journeying inside your mind? I like to do that sometimes. I close my eyes, breathe deeply to get myself all nice and relaxed, And then I like to imagine that I can fly. If flying isn't your thing, then maybe you can create your ideal vehicle. It could be a car or a plane, whatever you want. I'm going to do it now. Feel free to join me. Okay, I usually get myself all nice and comfy, and then close my eyes and breathe in for a few seconds. Hold my breath for a few more seconds. Perhaps for a challenge, you could try and hold it in for as long as possible. And then let it all out. Feel free to make a ridiculous noise on the exhale to annoy whoever is in the room with you. And now, I'm going to imagine that I'm levitating above my body, moving through the ceiling and the roof above me before hovering above the building I'm in. I like to get a feel for my body in space by performing certain movements. Wow, it's a bit like swimming in the air. I like the feeling. I won't ask if you do. You'd probably tell me to F off. Now, hovering in the air isn't exactly fun after a few moments. I don't know about you, but I get bored really easily, and I like novelty. I'm going to fly across the universe in search for a new planet. Like our Earth, this planet is going to fall snugly into the Goldilocks zone, a point in orbit whereby the conditions are just right to support life. Wow, imagine building a new civilization which consists exclusively of other people who experience the world like you do. What would that even look like? Would there be rules? Would there be school? The things you love to do right now, and all the people you love to be with. Imagine being able to live in your perfect world. Well, you can do, right now. I will leave you be for a while, and if you want to, you can create your very own perfect world. If not, then you can do whatever you like to pass the time. Let us regroup in a few moments. Does your latest negative social obsession keep invading your lovely meditation whilst you are trying to build your new world? Maybe, if they don't go away, threaten to do a poo in their mouth. That should do the trick. If you'd rather not do that, then do whatever you see fit. Perhaps here on your own planet, you have the opportunity and ability to say the things you usually can't say to people in real life. Right, I'm going to head back to Earth now. Do you know the way back, or would you like to stay here on your very own planet? Before I depart, I just want you to know one thing. This world is always here for you when you want or need it. Remember, the only thing required of you is to do, drum roll, nothing. It's that simple. The key to this world is to do nothing. Just let your eyes and the rest of your body relax and go limp in your very favorite position that you can choose yourself. And then bring your attention to either the breath or anything of your choice. Now that we are back on Earth, when you are ready and willing to return to your body, all you need to do is allow yourself to gently float from the sky back down towards the place you live in. Feel yourself moving through the roof, through the ceiling, and then back into your body. Do you feel grounded? Perhaps rotate your wrists and ankles and clench your fists. When you feel like it, open your eyes. Maybe there's no point in me encouraging you out of this state. Hey, if you feel safe, and if you feel happy and free in your own little world, on your very own planet, by all means stay there, if that's what you'd prefer. The real world can get a little too much sometimes anyway. I understand. Maybe you clicked off the video the moment you played it. Maybe you refused everything I suggested and just did something else. Maybe you just listened to me and thought, what a weird loser. Either way, it's completely fine with me. I won't say goodbye, because to you it might be a bad bye. Besides, goodbyes are what normal people do. I think I'll just stop talking now, because if I'm not boring you, I'm definitely boring myself.